It must be an exciting week for you guys. Absolute Zero just out in stores like 2 days ago.
Yeah, it's feel like a real band now.
A real band? Now you're on the road and the biggest North American tour, South by Southwest. The record is out. So what's it? This is like the dream for every band. This is like the beginnings of a big thing, or is it? How long have you guys been together?
No, it is, especially because we've been together for 5 years.
Okay.
We all met in school, and kind of from the moment we met, when we formed the band, we've just been writing and recording demos, and kind of developing who we are as a band.
So it's safe to say that some of these songs on the record might be 5 years old?
The oldest is 3.
The oldest is 3.
And what is the oldest one?
Angel Owl.
Yeah, okay, I can see how that would inform the sound of some of the record, except for Red and Blue, which is like this auto-tune vocal crazy song. So let's talk about that, because that one is out of left field on the record, and I think it's kind of cool.
It was almost, as well as something different on the first album, it kind of leaves a lot to be, a lot of space for the second album. It's kind of like, where is this going to go? And we just thought it was a nice song, and it could fit in on the album. Because even though it's different, it still has all the same elements as all the other songs.
And as I said, we've always been recording kind of all the way along, recording demos and stuff like that. So Red and Blue in particular was a demo. Originated from a demo that Stevie had. And
it's a time where I ran out of writing this. I had writer's block, and so I decided that I'd pretend to be someone else, and so I dressed up like a robot and started writing songs pretending that I was a robot.
Where'd you get the robot costume?
I made it.
You made tinfoil kind of thing?
Yeah,
I've done that for Halloween.
Tinfoil and large boxes.
Let's go with Halloween costumes for. I don't know why, because we're talking about it. What's the best Halloween costume everyone has done? What has been your favorite over the years? Do you celebrate Halloween in Ireland?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I once painted my shoulders on a canvas, then tore the canvas open and put my head through it, so it was like a haunted portrait.
Was good.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
What about you guys?
My last Halloween one, I wore a coconut bra and a hula skirt.
Sexy.
No.
I feel like my strength is in kind of, see my kid brothers, like I always kind of help them with their costumes. So like last year, I know my brother wants to be the Joker, and I think I've got a gift at really making people look like, that kind of thing. Hey, I've got a future in, I don't know, it's costume design.
So are you in charge of the way the band looks on stage? Are you trying to get everyone to wear certain things?
He's trying.
He's trying, but it's not working out so well.
They won't agree on the spandex.
You guys are going to play a song for us. Harper Lee, you guys want to talk about writing that one? How did that one come about? What's it about? Who is Harper Lee?
Was written when we all moved in together. How long? It was a year ago or so, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We moved up to the countryside where my granny's house was. And it was the first time we'd all spent like a long period of time together, like constantly in each other's company, and that was pretty much, it was a huge turning point for the band, because we really became who we were, and that was the first song that came out of that kind of stretch. And it was kind of about, because the thing, there was actually a gun in the house somewhere, so and it was the first time we'd spending time together, so temperatures were high and people's nerves were shot, and it was just a bit like,
excuse the pun,
just, kind of like, who's the first one of us that's going to crack and kill everybody?
Who would be the first one to crack?
It's usually the passive one. It's the quiet one.
You're the quiet one, I guess? He keeps looking at you when he's saying that.
No, probably.
I'm looking at him because I'm going to kill him.
How does songwriting work in the band? I know everyone kind of plays everything, so how do songs come about typically?
Generally, Stevie and Faye will come in with kind of heart of the song, and then together, so it might be, like kind of an acoustic guitar, and they'll sing it, and then we'll kick it around until it sounds like this.
And how do the harmonies, does everyone always sing in the same range? Like, does everyone have their part for every song, or do you get
we've kind of, over time, we've kind of, found our comfort spots vocally, and got a bit of a feel for it.
So there's a song called John Wayne on the record. I printed out some John Wayne quotes. Who can do an American accent? Can anyone take a gander at an American accent?
I think we're all pretty nifty.
Yeah? Okay. Well, why don't you choose a quote first? We'll just pass it down the line. I'd love to hear these American accents.
A lot of my accents turn out Jamaican, no matter what part of the world I'm in. So,
all right.
Try it. That'd be more funny.
Yeah, it would
just
be.
give it a go.
Do that one. It's hard.
Life is hard. It's hard if you're stupid.
That was good. I like that.
this one here. A bit of wisdom there.
Tomorrow hopes we learned something from yesterday.
That was good.
Oh, yeah.
My Irish
I got
accent
it.
is nowhere near as good as your Americans.
Tomorrow is the most important thing in life. Comes into us at midnight very clean. It's perfect when it arrives, and it puts itself in our hands. It hopes we've learned something new from yesterday.
Yeah. I'll applaud to that one. That was great, guys. Thank you. So we close out every interview with something called 5 questions. 5 quick questions, 1-word answers. Road or studio?
Road.
Wait, what did he say?
Road or studio?
Oh, road.
My studio. No, road. No,
Lennon-
studio, actually. I really love the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, studio, me too.
Yeah.
You're going to switch your answer?
I'm still
Okay.
Road.
Stay with it. Lennon or McCartney?
Lennon.
Lennon.
I'm coming around to Lennon.
Cool. When you hear a song, what usually hits you first? Lyrics, melody, or rhythm?
Melody.
Lyrics.
Melody.
Song you've written you're most proud of?
No answer.
Grow.
Couldn't pick one.
And in 1 word, Little Green Cars.
Little.
Green.
Cars.
Oh, that worked.